What's up, YouTube? This is Dr. Davis, and I'm back with another NBA 2K23 video. So today I want to kind of give an analysis of a part game on how to play defense. So in this game, we played a pretty decent team. When we got on the court, I think they had a 6-game winning streak, and they were just doing nothing but ISO. So I wanted to talk about how you can play defense on this game. So as they come to the court, first thing I want to talk about is this 6'9" epidemic of everyone ISOing with 6'9s or 6'8s or whatever it may be. So it's very important that when you're running with the team, you communicate on defense. I know I say this a lot, but you got to understand that playing defense is all about team on this game. It's very hard to stay in front of one person. Okay, so as we get into the first possession, I try to switch with my man Tony Keith, just so he has a new player, and this player really doesn't have a glove, and glove is very important when you're trying to stop the ISO builds. And so as he comes down, dribbling in front of a lockdown, it's very, very risky to do that. Okay, so we get off to a slow start here. I get blown by because I couldn't hit his body. But then we didn't communicate there, and we both leave the ball. And so we're already down 4-0. And so we know that we have to come out and we really have to play smart against this team because they were streaking. So we get an easy dunk. As you can see, when you reach for the ball, it takes you way out of position. So you got to make sure you really reach when it's important. Now, my goal on defense was to kind of push him one way and use my other two defenders to kind of bait passes. After a little bit, we found out that his passes really weren't that fast. And so he's trying to do all these ISO moves. I'm able to get the body bump there, and he gets a nice spin layup. You would think that because I had anchor, he wouldn't make that, but he definitely made that layup. And so now they're giving me the ball. I have a nice little run to the rim here. Their defense was okay. It wasn't great, but now we back on defense, and as you can see, all he wants to do is just ISO, and they're not going to give it back to him here. And then I get caught under the basket. I don't know why, but my person kept going to the corner of my original man, and so it was harder for me to move, and you're going to see that a little bit later. But now we're back on offense here. Again, dribbling in front of the defenders without unpluckable, you are more than likely not going to retain that possession. They're definitely going to steal the ball. So now we're coming down the court, have a nice little pass, get it out, another swing pass. We get an open three, and then misses. See, like those are important shots right there, but it's okay because we get back on defense. I'm back on the ball. He tries to post me up for some weird reason, and this is where strength comes in. It's very important to have strength there. So always make sure you have builds on your strength. Now on that was a great block by him, but then I come down and block out of bounds, so it's pretty much useless at that point. So then he beats me on the back cut. I'm over here pressing square. Like I said, when someone is cutting, you always want to be in front of them so you could try to get that steal. But I pressed square and I didn't put my hands up, so they get an easy backdoor cut on that. So here I am, ISOing out the side. I'm going to get to the rim, and then I almost turned the ball over. He saves it though. So we get another chance to score, and we don't score. So very hard. As you can see, we're down 11-4. 11-4. And then this is where our defense really turns up right here. So that's a great block by M. Perry Man. Comes down with the fake. He takes ball, great steal. Like I said, guys, you want to cut off that animation. But then again, we come back, they get another steal. I'm coming back out. He reverses. We get the switch. And that is what we mean by passing off your defender there. Just pass off your defender. That's one of the best ways to switch on this game. But you have to have that communication and forethought with your team before. So if you're playing with randoms, that's very, very hard to do. But if you play with a team, that's how I would suggest you play. So now I'm just trying to force him to take tough shots. Like that's a tough shot after dribbling for like 10 seconds. So that changes the way that the animation does. If you don't know, once you get your stamina below a certain level, it changes your whole shot timing. And so I just want to stay in front of him long enough right there. I read his move, got the steal, but then I missed the three. And so, like I said, that's a tough shot right there. I really got to knock that down, especially because I'm open in a game like this. Very important to knock down those shots. But now we're back on defense. He slides around, and we don't get the switch, so he gets an easy dunk. So then give it to me, easy to the basket. He really can't play defense, so I think he's one of their actual perimeter defenders, but I don't think he was really good in playing perimeter defense. It actually made it easy. Okay, so now I just kind of want to take away a little bit of that space. See on that, a good contest. Good contest. I do have Challenger. If you do not have Challenger, it is a very important badge to have. So make sure Challenger is very important because you can get those really, really, really good contests by holding the stick up. So now I'm ISOing here. Now, and that's part right there, that is usually a steal. But as soon as I see me going into two, I took my hand off of turbo, and which got them the foul because I do have unpluckable on goal. So that is one way that if you really want to stop turning the ball over, most people are just holding turbo, so the ball is more exposed. If you take your hand out of turbo, that will limit your turnovers there. So as you can see, I'm getting to the rim. Then I get him back. As you can see, he's dribbling around. And then we leave him open in green. So, again, just another miscommunication on our part. And so now we're down 16-10, but we get it out. I'm wide open, come down, hit the three. So we're still in the game. We're fighting, y'all. We're fighting, trying to get this win here. And so, again, when people are isoing, the main thing you want to do is just have them dribble around enough. If you could just stay with them enough to where they can lose their stamina. There we go. We got the switch right there. And then he gets it back wide open and he misses. So luckily for us, he missed that shot here. So then I get it out to the corner. He didn't go up there. I wish he should have went up there, but I'll take the deuce with the little reverse dunk. And then we're back out again. So now I have the ball again. I'm trying to make sure that he can see me force him one way. So that way I can run to his other defender. So if I know that my defender is going, I'm running straight to the corner man because I know his passes aren't fast enough. And so, yeah, he can ISO and do all this, but his pass accuracy is super duper slow. So that gives us time to recover. He tries to back me up, cut him off again. So now I know he has no energy. And then, of course, he gets the ghost body as he just goes right through my body. And some of those animations are very tough. Very tough. So then turns the ball over here. And then look at that. Pass him off. Good. That's good defense by us on the break. So he takes the ball now. So again, I don't think he has any energy at this point. Yeah, he doesn't have any energy. So he has to pass the ball off. And that's something that I love that 2K has done. Not allowing people to dribble around for the whole shot clock. So now you actually have to use your teammates, and that's kind of what saved us in this game. As I'm able to get the pass out, we had an open three. He didn't shoot the three, so I'm going to reset it. On this possession, I really didn't know what I wanted to do, but he reached, so I was able to get to the rim, get an easy layup. So now we're up 17-16. So we fought back. We've got back in position, taking the twos that they've given us, and really locking in on defense. And so, like I said, as you can see, he's just dribbling around. He really doesn't want to finish at the rim. I should have reached earlier right there, and then I run to the corner, get to the corner. Like I said, having Challenger makes a huge difference. Okay, so now we switch back. And now as we get other people involved to try to do things at the basket, now it looks even more difficult for them because they're not used to being playmakers in that role. And so if we can just wear down the major ball handler enough to where he has to pass the rock, it turns into a whole different game instead of just allowing him to go ISO one-on-one. So they give me the ball to go ISO, and I'm taking him right to the rim. Like I said, he really could not play defense on me. And so I just wanted to make sure I get a good shot every time using that triple threat. So then he crosses me over, misses the shot. I even got a little contest just being there. So I think that contest really made the difference. So even if you feel like you're beat, just always run back to the offensive player anyway, because you never know what that contest can do. So now it's 18-19. Now we're here. So now they're just going to let me cook up one-on-one. I do a step back, watch my man cut to the basket. Easy game. So very good defense there. As you can see, we were down 11-4, and we really had to lock in. I had 17. Just getting to the basket, taking open shots, really taking care of the ball. We didn't have too many turnovers, but what we did was play really good defense, and at the end, when it mattered, got the dub. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.